All right, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Angel Haynes, and I am a classy, sassy, one-of-a-kind CF warrior. There is a saying that CFers are old souls. CFers face daily struggles and challenges throughout life. We grow up faster than our age, but we handle it with determination, grace, and strength. Here is my story. In 1984, at 4 months old, my family learned my fate of being diagnosed with cystic fibrosis. They learned treatments and medicines were going to be a part of my daily routine for the rest of my life. They also learned the life expectancy in the early 80s was 14 years old. My family bonded together and became my support team. My parents both worked full-time jobs to ensure I had the best health insurance. My grandparents enrolled me in gymnastics, swimming, ballet, tap, and jazz to keep me active. I grew up in a time where cross-infection, which is restricting any physical or close contact between CF patients, hadn't been discovered yet. I was able to attend CF camp in the early 90s where I met so many great CF warriors. A whole week dedicated to education, themes, mess hall songs, friends, and 8 girls to a cabin doing late night treatment parties. Outside of CF camp, I had many hospital stays due to kids being sick in school, and with our low immune system, it's like a magnet. I underwent multiple sinus surgeries and had a Mediport inserted in my upper chest. And Mediport is a central line for IVs. IV medicines are really hard on our veins, and I was going through 2 IVs a day. The Mediport allowed for a central line to go straight to my heart and provide IV infusion solution. I'm on my 3rd Mediport, and I've had it for 15 years. Hospital stays consisted of 4 treatments a day, hand CPT, all 12 positions, and a high-fat, high-calorie diet, and rooming with multiple CFers. Note, this was before cross-infection. I was a part of a little crew of us CFers, ruling the halls, causing chaos, kicking ass, and taking names was our daily hospital routine. You could say we were a force to be reckoned with. Stanford became our second home. Throughout the years, our original CF crew dwindled down to merely none, with every few years someone passing away. On December 25th, 2014, the last member of the crew I had formed growing up passed away. I was left as the sole survivor, the one to carry the torch with all the priceless memories to cherish as my motivation to live. After high school, I attended Gavilan Community College where I got an associate's in arts degree and a medical office administrator degree. I met my husband back in 2005. We've been together for 12 years and married 10. He is my best friend, my rock star. He has the soul of the saint, the heart of gold, and the willpower that when times are tough, he reminds me of how strong I really am. Because of the Living Breath Foundation and all of you, I'm able to obtain a yearly gym membership. The gym played a crucial role in my health during the summer of 2015 when I found out Melissa's health was declining. A few months of hospital admissions and a fast decline in Melissa's health, her CF team decided transplant was her only option. She spent 52 days in the ICU, undergoing an ECMO procedure, which is a machine that acts like a lung. It adds oxygen and takes out carbon dioxide from your blood. She did exercises from her bed to keep her strong enough until those beautiful pink lungs became available. During this time, my mental health took a nosedive. Realizing my sister from another mister was fighting for her life, and the only option was transplant was hard to swallow. I became depressed, having frequent panic attacks to the point where my mom had to live with me for 3 weeks while my husband was at work. I wouldn't drive anywhere, fearing I would have a panic attack. I lived in my own prison, going through the motions of daily routine, but felt numb. I started to see a psychiatrist who really helped me understand how to control my panic attacks, and I was also put on antidepressants. The gym was the only place I felt like I was alive. Melissa was fighting for her life, so I intended with all my power to go to the gym and let out my stress and anger. When I'm at the gym, I own it. It's my playground. I get to do extra airway clearance using the bike, the elliptical, and the treadmill. On November 2nd, Melissa got the call lungs were available. I woke up on November 3rd to a text message saying Melissa had just got out of surgery and it went beautifully. That was the first time I think I actually took a breath of relief. Correction, we all took a breath of relief. Though her recovery was going to be hard, knowing her time wasn't running out put my mind at ease. After 80 days in the hospital, Melissa got to go home for Christmas. Over the next few months, my mental health and my CF started to improve. Increasing my gym days from 4 to 6 and spending an hour on weight training and 20 minutes on cardio. I started participating in a research study with a groundbreaking medication that is supposed to correct the problem of CF instead of just treating the side effects. The benefits have been amazing. In the last 2 years and 8 months, I've gained 15 pounds. My FEV1, pulmonary function test score, has been stable, increasing from 46 to 54. I am no longer on antidepressants, and I have been hospital slammer-free for 2 years and 8 months. My longest slammer-free is 2 years and 11 months, and I'm determined to conquer it. Hard work, determination, and being tiny but mighty, I feel like I'm finally living. I'm able to work full-time at my dream job, Family Pet Care Center, as a vet tech, and I'm currently going to school to become a registered vet tech. There will always be fundraisers for CF research to help discover new medicine and one day lead to the cure. But the Living Breath Foundation helps people who are living in the now, the daily routines of living with CF, whether it be gas money to get to an appointment, care packages filled with items to remind you of home, a community outreach like the Breath Bowl, educating the young about CF and spreading awareness, to helping families with funeral costs. The list goes on to why this foundation is so important to the CF population living with CF. In closing, because of the Living Breath Foundation and all of you who help support it, I'm able to stand here tonight and celebrate my health with all of you. I'm on my way to crushing CF statistics and to live to see the cure. Every day I look CF in the face, and instead of saying, "Why me?" I say, "Try me," and just know.